Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Mima's Crafts and Chaos. I'm Kimberly, and I've been watching Michelle and a few others do this makeup brush holder or pin organizer or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I made them for all my granddaughters and my daughter and that for Christmas, and I've actually already made this on my channel, but watching everybody do them, and I have in July I have a craft show coming up that I'm trying to get ready for, and I thought, you know what, those might sell pretty good. So I thought, what the heck, maybe I'll make some up. So I thought I'd do one on my channel again for everybody. It's kind of dirty, but anyway, what I want to do is I have this is the Saya, and this is called Ice White. It's really pretty. It's really shimmery, and it's just a really fun white. And then the Rolio Berry Sherbet, and then this is the Baltic Day Green Coral Reef. But I thought those two looked pretty together. Let's see. Easier to see them this way. The green coral reef is really kind of cool. I've never used it before, but see how pretty those are. And then I also wanted to add I seen Renee on Heart Creation do one, and she did glitter in the very tip, or in the very bottom of it, and then she stuck her, you know, after she did her pores, she stuck her popsicle stick. I'm sorry guys, obviously my squirrels are like all over the place today because my brain is going everywhere. So anyway, she stuck her popsicle stick down in there, and it looked really cool. So and I had actually thought about doing the glitter thing before, but I was like, well, I did, with it being how it's got like the different layers, I wasn't sure how well the glitter would stay down in there, but hers looked really pretty. And pretty much everybody I've watched doing them, Michelle, Renee, there's been a few others. I can't remember everybody because I watch a lot of channels, you guys. I watch pretty much, if you've got a channel out there, I'm watching you. So anyway, I just thought that I would try that, and everybody, like I said, everybody that I've been watching, they're all doing the marbling effect, and that's what I did way back when on my channel with my granddaughters, ones that I made for them. I did colors that, of course, they liked, and all of them turned out really pretty. So anyway, I'm going to try that today. I'm going to do the glitter and the pink and the green and the white. So I'm going to go get, and everybody has said this holds 10 ounces, so I'm going to believe them. And because it's been a while since I made it, so I couldn't tell you how much it holds, but everybody else says 10 ounces, and I'm sure they're all the same because they all look the same. So I'm going to go get 10 ounces mixed up, and I will be right back. All right, got this all mixed up. We're going to try to get this as even as possible. Okay, and then I want just a little bit in here to mix my glitter in. not a ton. Ooh, stop, stop, stop. Then we'll finish putting the rest in these. All right. Now, give me some sticks so we can mix this up. Okay, I want quite a bit of glitter in this. I'm gonna make sure, because this is a chunky glitter. It's got like all kind, I think it's got like big, small, it's a little bit of everything in there. Got it off of Temu, so don't know. I might have got that a little too thick. Let's still a little bit of this. Okay. And then need a spoon. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. I like that color. I want these good and opaque so that they show up really good. Oh, look, my visitors are back. I love this ice white. It is such a pretty white. Okay. Always be scraping your sides and your bottom when you're doing this, just like when mixing your resin. You should always be, even if you're using a mixer, always make sure you're scraping your sides and your bottom. Get any unmixed resin, unmixed mica powder, whatever you're mixing, alcohol inks, dye, whatever. Doesn't matter. See how pretty that white is? Gorgeous white. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. I like this berry sherbet too. It's a pretty color. Pinks and teals are, I love pink and teal. They're both two of my favorite colors. Alright, see, that's a pretty color. Never used this one before, so we're going to see how pretty this one is together. I'm going to run these through my vacuum chamber. I think I want more in that one. That one's not quite the opaqueness I want. And you're letting your, after you've stirred mica powders, if you let them sit for a second, it will rise to the top. Any unmixed. I don't look like I have any unmixed in that pink or in the white, but we'll give them another stir. All right, I'm going to get these run through my vacuum chamber. I usually run them anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes, depending on kind of depending on how thick my resin is at the time, is what I choose. Or how many bubbles I've stirred in, which I stir like a mad woman, so I probably stir in way too many bubbles. So let me get this run through the vacuum chamber and I will be right back. All right, got it all mixed up. We're going to set those ones there because we're going to do the glitter first. I'm going to spray some alcohol in here. Maybe. We got it everywhere. All right. Let's see how well we can get this in here without making a giant mess. Pretty thick. Oh, right down the side, of course. I'm going to put it all in. Let's see. Looks like we got it going around there pretty good. Have any on this side over here. Ah. Dear news, coming slowly. Slowly, slowly. You can squish it out. Maybe. Okay, that didn't work. Of course, my hands are sticky, so my eye itches. What else is new? I was trying hard not to get it all the way up, but it didn't work. I was doing pretty good too. Oh well, so we'll squish it back down in there, hopefully. Alright, looks like we've got it pretty much all the way around. Hopefully when we pour the other in, maybe it'll drag it down, because you know, glitter does like to sink, so maybe it'll all just sink for me. Wipe that off. Clean this mess up really quick. Yeah, right. Alright. Wipe that off right there. It ain't wiping off. It's glitter. Of course it's not going to wipe off. How dumb of me. Glitter doesn't wipe off of anything, right? Oh well, we'll just have some glitter on the bottom. Alright, looks like I've got it everywhere down in there. And yes, it's up the sides, but no big deal. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to start with our colors and start dripping them around in here. Okay, glitter I don't mind, but I don't want a hair. I want this top kind of sprayed a little. Let's kind of just go around the edge. I want to kind of do what Renee did, where she kind of did like, she was more making layers than anything. She wasn't trying to like marble. Okay, and then we'll go that. Put some white in here, all the way around. Not going to have as much white as we do in there as everything else, but that's all right. Now, what she did was she took a stick and she just pushed it down the sides. And she didn't clean her stick off in between. She just kind of put it back up on the top. Oh, that one went way down there because that's the farthest part. And I am going all the way down into the glitter even. I think she said she got this technique from a lady named Kimberly, which I'm not sure who that is. I don't know if that gal has a channel or not. course, it wasn't me, even though I'm Kimberly. It wasn't this Kimberly. It was a different Kimberly. Anyway. Ooh. That stays like that. That's going to be pretty cool looking. Let me see if I can turn this around so I can see what this side's looking like. I think I'll stick it down in right there. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to get this over on my heat mat, get it cured up, and then we will demold it and see what it looks like. I think it's going to be fun. I kind of like that, how she stuck that stick down in there. I have made a giant mess. All right, I got some leftovers. I'm going to get them poured into something. And, well, I'll have to top this off once I get it moved over onto my heat mat. And clean up my mess, and then I will see you back on demold. All right, this is all cured up. These are our, what was our extras from what was left. Got 3 little turtles, a little frog, and a couple more chickens. So, going to get this demolded. And I think my mold has a crack in it right there, probably from unmolding it, because when I when I looked over at it, I had like a puddle right here, and you could tell it hadn't run down here. And now that I'm looking, I think I have a crack in my mold. So if I do, that will be the end of this one. I will have to order me a new one. So, oh, yep, there is. It's like probably ruined my piece too. Dang it. So, yep, we got an issue right here. Big time issue right here. I have used this quite a few times. So you guys might want to be really careful on molding these. They are kind of temperamental, or kind of, not temperamental. They're kind of a pain in the butt to unmold. I have made several of these. Like I have them. This is one I made a long time ago, holding my markers. This one was one I made holding my markers. And I know I have another one around here somewhere that was holding my marker, holding something anyway, I don't know what. Oh, this is the one. The reason why I didn't end up using this one, I set it up against something when it was curing and I got a flat spot right there. But I know I have others around here, but those are ones that I've made. Some of the others I made, of course, I've made them for my granddaughters. I have 3 granddaughters and a daughter. So that's 3 more I've made. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to ever get that out of there. But this mold is obviously trash now. Dang it. I'll just have to order me a new one. I just don't know how I'm going to get that to let go now. There we go. It finally did, I think. See, it's like stuck in there big time. Let's use some alcohol and see if that will help me a little bit. Okay. Yeah, see? Sadness. But I didn't notice that before, but that's right where it leaked, was right there. Right in this spot, right in here, is where it got it. But I mean, it actually turned out really cool though. Pretty. Got a lot more glitter here than we did anywhere else, but I think it's because of the way this is shaped. All the glitter ran down there, but we do have a little bit of glitter on every one of the points. But there it is, guys. Turned out cute, I think. I think it's pretty. I'm just sad that I have some stuff right there. Some silicone stuck in there from the mold. But, darn it. Alright, but anyway, there it is. We'll gotta clean up the bottom. I'm gonna have to definitely, if I want to sell these, gonna have to order me another mold. I kind of think that if I do them some more, I think I might leave the glitter out. I mean, it looks good, but I like this look a lot better than that. If all the glitter wouldn't have run down that way. But anyway, sad that my mold is ruined. But anyway, here's our, so this was the teal color on the, and this is the teal and the white mixed together. I mixed them together on that one. This is just the teal. This is the teal and pink mixed together on the frog. This little frog is cute when you get him done up. This is actually a ladybug sitting right here. Let me grab one for you. So this is a couple that I've done just with leftovers. I know you don't usually see black and white frogs, but so that's what they are when they're done. You can see the little ladybug there on his leg. I think he's so cute with his little cute little face. But, and here's one that I did that's the black's kind of black and sparkly, but, and I like to take itty bitty black rhinestones to do their spots for them. But they're super cute. So when you get them all done up, they are cute. See, here's a green one I did. And it's a matte mold. See, you can tell it's a matte mold. So I always shine them up. My chickens are a matte mold too. And they turn out fun too after they're all done up. I like to, these two are just, I don't have a rooster for those two. This is my Georgia. I have my own white chicken. So this is my Georgia. But these are my Rhode Island Reds. These are just some funky green ones that I did. Well, these will be funky green ones too. Have some that kind of turned out gold colored. These ones were black and I just kind of added a little bit of copper to them. These ones, so they turn out fun. I always put the little rhinestones. This one doesn't have a rhinestone in its eye, but these ones, I put the rhinestone in their eye to give them a little more eye. A couple more of those frogs, just to make them, and then I turn them into magnets, so that I'm going to sell these at my my show I have coming up. I have a bunch of these turtles made up that I've done. Some of these, if you've watched some of my videos, you've seen some of these in my videos because I do them. But what I do with these, they're a matte mold also. So you can see it's kind of matte. I don't do it. I give these guys a jewel in their eye too, just because it's so hard to see their eye. And then I just put UV resin just on their shell. And then give them a magnet so you can see that that one's just on its shell. Then it kind of gives them a little bit of dimension. I don't know. But anyway, I just didn't need to show you all that, but I thought it would be fun. Anyway, so we'll get these ones finished up, get magnets on them, and they'll be all done. But Georgia, this is my girl. She's my one that when I go out to feed them or whatever, or if I just go out back to hang out with them, she always pecks me in the leg till I pick her up. She wants me to hold her all the time. And if I sing to her, she actually makes like a little humming noise. It's really kind of cute. Maybe she's doing it to get me to stop singing, but I don't know. Anyway, so there's all my chickens and my frogs and my turtles and our pretty brush holder. I call it a makeup brush holder. That's what I made it for my girls. But most people call it a pencil holder or a pen holder or heck, a marker holder. Works good for that too. Anyway, there we go. So, I guess I'll see you next time. But don't forget, always embrace your chaos. It's wonderful. Love you guys. See you later.